Is Trump sabotaging the US Postal Service ahead of the election as part of his attack on postal voting? Democratic lawmakers have claimed the Trump administration is sabotaging the US Postal Service ahead of the November 2020 presidential election. We await your encouragement. Subscribe to the channel, click on the bell and like. Democratic lawmakers have claimed the Trump administration is sabotaging the U.S. Postal Service ahead of the November 2020 presidential election, when a record number of votes are expected to be cast by mail. Since taking office, U.S. Postmaster General Louis DeJoy, a major donor to Trump, has instituted a number of cost-cutting measures that have slowed mail delivery and reorganized the agency's leadership in a move that, according to critics, will give him more power. It comes as President Trump continues to attack postal voting, claiming the post office cannot handle an increase in the number of votes. Prior to becoming Postmaster General, DeJoy was a major Republican donor. He had donated more than $1.2 million to the Trump Victory Fund and was in charge of fundraising for the 2020 Republican National Convention. Since taking office, DeJoy has implemented a number of cost-cutting measures that have slowed mail delivery. There is now a multi-day mail backlog in the United States. It comes as President Trump continues to attack postal voting, saying the post office cannot handle an increase in the number of votes. Democratic Congressman Gary Connolly of Virginia accused DeJoy of engaging, quote, in deliberate sabotage to disrupt the mail service on the eve of the election. Democratic Congressman Peter DeFazio of Oregon criticized the restructuring of the agency, saying, "Today we had the Friday night massacre." He fired all of the senior posts, the people who run the day-to-day operations of the post office. It is nothing less than Donald Trump and his political cronies who are trying to steal the elections by blocking or delaying the postal vote. Trump has sued states in an attempt to block postal voting. It won't work. But he'll try to stop mail delivery. It's scandalous.